All right. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for hopping on. I'm excited to get your guys' business up and going, get it launched. We're super excited for what's to come. A little bit about me. I'm Elizabeth. I'm a Sapphire associate here at Trinot. I've been on this journey for only 4 months now. Our team is, well, it will be 5 months old tomorrow, actually, on the 25th. So big things are happening within our team, crazy momentum, tons of people, I guess, in general winning. It's truly a blessing. We are now the fourth fastest growing Sapphire team out of the entire company, which is about 40,000 associates, and we are ranked number 4. So big things. It's exciting. So I'm excited that you guys are all a part of this. And we're just getting started here. So a little bit about me. I've been in this industry for 4 years now. I have always been in health and wellness. This is actually my third network marketing company. When I first started, I really didn't know what I was doing. I kind of fell backwards into this industry just to feel better. I was a sick mama with a lot of stomach problems, a lot of health issues like hormone imbalance, all the things. My cycle was crazy, and I just started on some supplements to feel better. And I wasn't particular with who I joined. I joined my brother's ex-girlfriend's mom, and she was just doing it as a hobby, and her friend that she joined was just doing it as a hobby, and which is great. And I didn't care at that point who I joined because I just wanted to feel better. So I started on these supplements, started feeling good, and I quickly realized that this could be a way I could bring in an income, and maybe I could be at home with my 3 kiddos. I was in the dental field for 20 years and just always wanted to be at home with my kids. So I gave it my all on the business side, didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't have any leadership. The higher ups, the diamonds that were doing all the trainings with all the leaderships and stuff, they didn't make any money off of me because I was too far down in their downline. So they didn't really pour into me because they didn't make any money off of me. So they didn't really care about my success, which was really sad. But, I was like, I'm going to figure this out on my own. So I did, and I did pretty well, but it wasn't enough for me to walk away from my 9 to 5 job. So that's when my girlfriend introduced to me another company, and the compensation plan was incredible. It was unlike anything I was used to, and the products were okay. They weren't that bad, the greatest. I was given a lot of promises about the ingredients in the products. And so I jumped in, and I was actually able to walk away from my dental job because of that, and had some very good leadership on the business side of things, how to run a business. It was incredible. But then, some things started changing. I no longer felt aligned. I felt like I was kind of on a sinking ship, and I needed to jump off, or my booty was going back to the dental field. And there was no way that that was going to happen. So I had watched my girlfriend, Lori, for a while, like months. And her team was winning month after month after month. And finally, I was like, I've got to know what she's doing. So my girlfriend Colette and I reached out to her and wanted more information. We were scared to death to talk to her about it, or even think about talking to her about another opportunity. But I knew that my heart wasn't where I was. And so I got on a call with the VP, Craig, and he went over all the things with us, the plant-based products, the compensation plan. And my big thing was I wanted to be able to help my team win. I've been there before where it was only me winning, and it's lonely winning by yourself. You want to help your team win with you. And that was the big thing that I said to Craig, like, I want to help my team win right alongside of me. Can I do that here? And he was like, yes, there's no doubt in my mind that you can't do that here, Elizabeth, with the way this compensation plan is structured, 50% commission alone. Not everybody has to build a big team here to bring in an income. And I love that. But if you want to build a big team and bring in a massive income, you can do that too. So I did a lot of praying about it. I felt like the Lord was nudging me to take this huge leap of faith, and I did it. Scared to death. I walked away from a very large team. I was the top earner in my last company to start over at ground zero. Talk about scary. And then I had my husband breathing down my throat saying, if you don't make $2,000 your first month, you have to go back to the dental field. Like, you're going to send out your resume the first of the month. And I was like, what? So I put my blinders on, my head down, and I did what I needed to do to make this work. And I more than doubled $2,000 my very first month here. And it's just incredible. It's been an amazing journey so far. And so that's a little bit about my story, where I come from. And I'm excited to help you guys all get your business up and going and start having a great amount of success here. So I'm going to start screen sharing. I'm going to pull up our launch document. So our launch document is found in our app. If you guys have not downloaded the app yet, I recommend you guys download the Chernot app. It is a free app offered to us, and it has a lot of amazing trainings, videos, PDFs, keeps track of your entire back office. Everything that we need to know is in that app. Okay. So make sure you download it. Next, I want to make sure you guys have your website, have it typed out. I like everyone to save their website to the notes section on their phone. That way you have it handy. You don't have to search for it, as well as your associate ID number. If you can keep that in the notes section of your phone as well. That way, if you ever have to call into customer service, they are going to ask you for it and you have it handy. It's right there. Okay. Next, I want to talk about having 100 personal volume. You can have your auto ship set if you would like. But let's just make sure you guys all have that 100 personal volume every month in order to get a paycheck. In order to get paid on your downline, to be qualified as an active associate, it's 100 PV. If you just want to sell products only and get paid, you only need 50 personal volume. Okay. So those are the two PVs in order to get a paycheck here. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is our amazing 10 and 3 bonus. This is what I recommend everybody focusing on at first when you're just getting started. The 10 and 3 bonus is a bonus you can earn every single month. So you have your first 30 days here with us that you can earn that. Okay, so keep an eye on your start date. That's super, super important, and count out the days. It's exactly 30 days. Okay, that $1,000 bonus is by getting 10 new customers, which they can order any amount, any supplement. And then also by having 3 new associates with welcome packs. Okay, so you're going to get that $1,000 once you do that. You're also going to get that 50% commission off of the customer points off of the products. And then you're going to get welcome pack bonuses on top of that. So that's around, it's actually more than $1,000. It's more like $1,600 to $1,900 that you can earn within your first 30 days. And then, since you guys are just getting started, you can actually earn that twice within your first month. Excuse me, which is huge. So if you hit it within your first 30 days, then you have the rest of that calendar month to hit it again by getting 10 more customers and 3 more associates with welcome packs, which is awesome. So let's talk a little bit about the welcome packs. I have them pulled up right here. So there are a few different welcome packs. You can come on with a silver welcome pack, which the silver welcome pack, all welcome packs actually include your website, your yearly membership, and a bundle of products at a cheaper price. A silver welcome pack you're going to get $100 welcome pack bonus when you sign someone up. A gold pack, you're going to get a $200 bonus. And a platinum pack, you're going to get a $300 bonus. At the gold welcome pack, that newest associate is actually going to get 10 customer coupon codes that they can use and give to their customers, and it's good for the first 30 days. So it's $10 off any order $60 or more. With the platinum pack, they're going to get 20 customer coupon codes with that. And almost every single product. So it's a really, really good deal. Okay, I recommend everybody coming on with a welcome pack just because it's a better deal. And that goes towards your 10 and 3. And you get the welcome pack bonuses. But they do not have to come on with a welcome pack. If they only want to come on with, say, the $99 associate fee, they can, as long as they order that 100 personal volume worth of products, so they're considered active to get a paycheck. Which really, it's actually a little bit more expensive to come on that way than it is with a welcome pack. So really, it makes sense. Okay. All right. Does anyone have any questions about the welcome packs and the 10 and 3 bonus before we move on? Anybody?
This is Alex. Sorry. Can you explain the 100 PV and the 50 PV again? I missed part of that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure. So the 100 personal volume, each product has its own PV, its own personal volume. So you just want to make sure every month your order totals that 100 PV, and that's in order to get paid on your downline. If you only want to get paid on selling products, that 50% commission, you only need 50 personal volume every month in order to get a paycheck.
And you can either get that personal volume through customers or through placing an order. So there's a couple different ways to do that too.
Yes. But if you are just doing the 50 PV, that to get a paycheck on just your customer side, you do want to make sure that 50 PV is ran through your website, your own personal website. And then anything else you can pull from your customer side. So you just want to at least make sure that you have that 50 PV. Alrighty. Any questions on that? No, we're good. Okay. All right. So next I'm going to talk about sharing. When I got started with this, I was telling Alyssa this today, that I shared this opportunity with everyone. I wanted everyone to know that I was pivoting in a new direction. I was doing something different. I picked up the phone, I called people, I got in Messenger, I was sending voice clips so much that I actually lost my voice, couldn't even talk anymore. But I was just so excited to share with what I just found with everybody. So, you know, you don't have to make it complicated. Just keep it short and sweet and share from your heart. So an example of what I was saying was, I just, you know, if I was in Messenger, I sent a voice clip just saying like, hey, Sarah, I just wanted you to know that I'm pivoting in a new direction. I'm still with health and wellness, but I partnered with, you know, some amazing mentors, and I'm super excited about these ingredients of these products. They're all plant-based. We have something to help everyone. And this compensation plan is unlike anything I've ever seen before. I've been in this industry for 4 years, and I've never seen a comp plan structured like this where everyone can win. I'm super excited about it, and I would love for you to get your eyes on this. Would you be open to hearing more? And I just kept it at that. Short, sweet, and it doesn't have to be complicated. So I don't know if you guys have started reaching out with anyone yet. Or if, you know, maybe people are coming to you and to know exactly what you're doing. just share from your heart. Just keep it short and sweet. If people are like, okay, I need to know more information, that's when I go to my app, I open it up, and inside of it, Craig has an amazing overview video. I'm trying to see if I can pull it up. It's where it says share the opportunity. And it's this overview video with Craig. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is an amazing video that I send to everyone who is interested in more information about what I'm doing. I would say, I don't know, 95% of people that watch that, 98% of people that watch that video end up joining me. If they want even more information about the compensation plan, then I do have a compensation plan video on YouTube, on my YouTube page, that I send them as well. That kind of explains a little bit about all the ways that we get paid here. So I'm really big on letting the third-party tools do all the work. So don't feel like you have to word vomit. Don't feel like you have to tell them everything, right? Because you get so excited and sometimes you can't help yourself, which I get it, but let the third-party tools do the work for you. It will save you a lot of time and it's easier on you. And then that newest person that you're talking to is like, oh, well, like I could do that. I could send a video. Like that's easy, you know? All right. Any questions about sharing with people, the videos, anything like that? You good? Okay. And if you guys need help, like trying to find anything, let us know. Anyone who is interested in products only and not the business, then I find out what their health concerns are, health goals, what they struggle with. I let them tell me. So I'm going to listen. And, you know, if they're like gut health and inflammation, then that's when I'm going to open up the app. And I know that gut health, it would be enrich is what would help. And inflammation is optimize. And we have a little cheat sheet that we can send you guys, a little graphic that explains all the products and what they help with. If you guys need that, let us know. Alyssa can put it in our team thread too. But also in the app under Trinot Wellness products, if you click on see all, it pulls up all the PDFs of the products. And if you scroll down, there's even some videos on the products too. So if that person is interested in gut health, I'm going to go to the Enrich PDF. I'm going to click download it, copy it, and then I'm going to paste it over to them. So I'm going to send them the product PDF, give them some information to look at, maybe a video to watch. And then I'm going to ask them if they have any questions. If they're like, nope, I don't have any questions, then that's when I'm going to ask the question. Great. Can I help get you started? And a lot of times they're like, yeah, I would love for you to help get me started. And then another thing you can do is go to your website and you can put the Enrich in a cart. You can put the Optimize in the cart. And then at the very top, it has this like little 2-dot, I don't know, like more sign triangle thing. You click on that and it's going to copy the cart and you can paste the cart right into their inbox. So it's all ready to go for them. It's linked to your website. All they have to do is go through the checkout process. It's super easy. If you guys need help with that, we will help you. Okay. All right. And then launching your business. So any new person that comes in, I like to get on a Zoom like this, go over all the things with them, help them, and get their business up and going. I do want you guys to know that every Monday night, it's usually at 8 Central, we do have a team training. Every Tuesday night is our Taco Tuesday with our Diamond Lori Allen. And that is a business overview for any potentials. So say somebody, you sent them Craig's video, you sent them, the compensation plan video, and they just need another touch, maybe another exposure, I would go ahead and invite them to a Tuesday night overview call, just to hop on Zoom and listen. If they're like, oh my gosh, I'm super busy, I don't have time for that, which I get it, then you can say, great, I would love to send you a recording. And if you go to one of our Diamonds, Heather Geisinger's YouTube page, she has all the recordings from the Taco Tuesday calls right there. You can just copy it and paste it over to them. Okay. And then on Wednesday nights are our Wellness Wednesday calls. And those you can invite any potentials to as well. And those are also really good calls to hop on and just listen for trainings as well. Okay. And then usually once a month, Craig, at the beginning of the month, I think it's the first Wednesday of every month, Craig will do a call, Intronaut Mentoring. And then we also have leadership calls once a month by some of our top leaders, Veronica and her husband, John. They'll put on usually leadership calls, training calls for like Jade and above and stuff, which are really, really good. Okay. Next, I'm going to talk about the Jeep for You program that we have here. So I'm sure most of you know that when you hit the very first rank here, the rank of Jade, you are qualified for a Jeep stipend. Okay. So Tranat specifically chose Jeep because they're a good average vehicle. They like the meaning behind Jeep, and they have good value. And it's not like a high-end luxury vehicle like some of the other companies have to offer, right? So when you hit that first rank of Jade, which is only 1,500 GV, you will qualify to get that stipend of $350. As long as you maintain that every month, you will get that stipend. If you choose to get a Jeep, a Wrangler has to be within 5 years old or newer. Any other Jeep, 3 years old or newer. When you hit the third rank of Pearl, Tranat's going to give you $500 every month. Okay. Anybody have any questions on the Jeep stipend? We good? Okay. And then next, just leading and helping your team, achieve their goals and their ranks. They're 10 and 3. I know this is a lot of information being thrown at you guys. Sometimes it's like a fire hose is like being blasted in your face and you're like, oh my gosh, right? Lots of new information to learn. But I like to tell everybody when you're just getting started, let's focus on baby steps, one small step at a time. Let's focus on that 10 and 3 bonus, which is huge. So I just want everybody right now to just focus on getting 10 new customers, 3 new associates with welcome packs. That's it. Okay. And then once you do that, we can see where you are, how close you are to the rank of Jade. Maybe you've already hit Jade. Maybe you're going for Opal, and we can kind of go from there. So I like to just take one step at a time, just so it doesn't seem too overwhelming. Okay. So, posting on social media and all the things, I'm sure you guys have all texted that number to Tranat, where they will send you daily posting ideas. It's awesome. They're not like cheesy posts or anything like that. A lot of them are good posts that help with engagement and all the things. So if you need help with posting or anything like that, you can use any of my content. You can always tweak it. I just ask that you don't use it like that same day, that same week. Just save it for a later day and just make sure you tweak it to make it sound like you, because your audience wants to hear from you and they'll notice if it's not you. as well. Okay. Also, after you do a post, you can set it to public, copy it, and post it in our bump thread. And then other people from the team can go on and support you. So after you do a post, the first 10 minutes of the post is the most important, because that's going to boost your algorithm and show Facebook, oh, people like this post, so we're going to boost it out there so more people can see. So when you do a post and people start commenting, I want you to comment back with at least 4 words. And if you use a GIF, that's even better, because Facebook likes all of that. Okay. So don't just do a post and close the app and go do something else. Like, after you guys do a post, keep your app open, engage in all the things, because that's going to help that algorithm to boost your post out there. Okay. I feel like I could talk about like social media like all night. So I could keep going, but I'll cut myself off there. It's important to stay consistent though. Okay. So you don't have to post every day about Turnaught. Of course, I found like inspirational quotes, stuff like that. People really, really like to read, especially these days with all the gloom and doom in the world. So just make sure you're staying consistent with your posting on social media. And that doesn't mean, spam your network with only Turnaught stuff. Okay. Share a little bit about your life along the way. Also, posting in your stories is important. People like to watch stories, which we do have the story thread. So any of those graphics in there, save to your camera roll and you can upload them into your stories. Also, if you put a poll at the end, people love to vote on those polls too. Okay. And then anyone that you have interested in products or the business side, you can invite them to watch those videos, invite them to the calls. And then if you need help closing them and going over more of the compensation plan, anything like that, we're here to help you with that along the way. And then down here, you can write down people's names. So I like to make a couple different lists. I have a list of people who I think could benefit from the products. And then I have another list of people who I want to join me in this business. So I like to say, I'm looking for the people that are motivated, that are busy, and that have fire under their booties. Those are the people I'm looking for to join me in this business. So I would go through the contact list on your phone. I would go through your Facebook friends list and just start writing down names. Also, as you're talking to people along the way, make sure you write down their names as well. Okay, because they're going to get lost in the shuffle. And then you could forget about them. And we don't want anybody to be forgotten about. Okay. All right. And then your 10 and 3, which we talked about that as well. So, all right, I'm gonna scroll up here. I don't know if I might have to, I was gonna try to see if I could pull up my back office because I wanted to show you also. Well, first, I guess, does anybody have any questions on the launch document and what I just went over? So just let's focus on that 10 and 3 for right now. And then just reaching out to people who you want to join you in this business is important. Okay. Okay. Next, I wanted to show you guys the back office. This is inside the Associate Center. So when you go to Turnaught.com, you're going to click on Associate Center and it's going to pull up your main dashboard here. Okay. So this is our dashboard. Keeps track of everything here. I wanted to show you guys this 10 and 3 tracker button right here. This is super important to keep an eye on. Okay. So you're going to click on that and it's going to show you exactly what you need to do to get that 10 and 3 bonus. Okay. So it's going to tell you your PV. All right. It's going to tell you need 3 associates. Your customer points have to equal 500 and you have to have 10 new customers. Now it's saying it's required to have 200 PV when you can pull that remaining 200 from your customer side. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay, because here we can pull some of that from our customer side, kind of like what we were talking about earlier, which is awesome. Also, what I want you guys to keep an eye on is down here. It's going to keep track of your customer points for you and who has ordered. Sometimes people don't check out all the way. Either they got distracted or they thought they checked out and they didn't. So I want you to keep track of these names and make sure that they have a number by their name. Okay, so Jennifer, she didn't, but she actually upgraded to an associate, so we don't have to worry about her. But as you can see, Shannon here of mine, she did not check out all the way. So I messaged her and I let her know, hey, I'm not sure if you knew this or not, but you know, you didn't finish the checkout process. And she came back and she's like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I got distracted with my kids. And I'm like, okay, great. I just wanted to make sure you knew. Can I help finish getting you started? Okay. So keep an eye on that. Also down here, it's going to show you your associates. Okay. And then what welcome packs that they came on with. So I love how this keeps track of everything for us. All right. It's a great tool. Does anyone have any questions about the tracker and the 10 and 3? We good? Okay. So this is our main dashboard. Also, I wanted to talk about when you sign associates up, this orange box right here is your holding tank. So any new associate is going to go in here for 10 days before they have to be placed on your tree. Okay. Which we will be able to help you guys with placements and all that. So you don't really have to worry about that all right now. Just know that they will only sit in here for 10 days before we have to place them. Okay. Next thing I wanted to talk about is our Tulum points. So everybody has a tracker in their back office and we all have a chance to earn that trip to Mexico, which is super exciting. So I think it's 11,000 points that you need, and you +1 get a free trip to Tulum, Mexico, beginning of August. So I'm super, super excited. All right. And then last thing I just wanted to share with you guys is our tracker in being able to climb the ranks, which is awesome as well. I love trackers. That way we're not always trying to figure out the math, like, oh my gosh, like how much more, this and that, right? It's all tracked down here for us. So obviously these are my numbers where I'm at, but you guys are going to hit goal and you're going to hit Jade. Okay. And it's going to tell you exactly what you need to do to get to that rank of Jade. All right. So these 3 arches are your 3 legs, your very first 3 legs here, because here we only build 3 wide and then we start stacking underneath each other. So you're going to want to keep an eye on this because it's going to tell you if you have a maxed out leg, how much more volume you need, what you need to do to hit those ranks as you climb them. Which I think this is amazing because I never had this before. So I love that it does all the work for us. Okay. Does anyone have any questions? I know we went over a lot of information. Okay, I'm going to stop recording.